Alexander the Great was a powerful king. He conquered many lands, but Alexander had a secret weapon. This weapon was his horse, Bucephalus. Bucephalus was a magnificent creature. This horse was large, strong, and black. He was also very loyal to Alexander. Together, Alexander and Bucephalus were unstoppable. They fought many battles together. They won many victories. Their bond was unbreakable. This is their story. Alexander was born in Macedonia, a kingdom in ancient Greece. This region, known for its rugged terrain and strategic location, played a crucial role in shaping Alexander's early years. The landscape of Macedonia, with its rolling hills and fertile plains, was both a playground and a training ground for the young prince. From a very young age, Alexander was exposed to the rich history and culture of his homeland, which instilled in him a deep sense of pride and ambition. His father was King Philip II, a formidable ruler and a brilliant strategist. Philip's reign was marked by numerous military campaigns and political maneuvers that expanded the Macedonian kingdom and solidified its power. He was not only a king but also a visionary who dreamed of uniting all of Greece under his rule. Philip's influence on Alexander was profound, as he provided both a model of leadership and a wealth of knowledge about governance and warfare. Philip was a strong and clever leader. His military prowess and tactical genius were renowned throughout the ancient world. He reformed the Macedonian army, introducing new tactics and weaponry that made it one of the most formidable forces of the time. Under his guidance, Alexander learned the art of war, the importance of discipline, and the value of strategic thinking. These lessons would later prove invaluable as Alexander embarked on his own conquests. He taught Alexander how to ride a horse and fight. From an early age, Alexander was trained in the skills necessary for a warrior and a leader. Horse riding was not just a pastime, but a crucial skill for any military commander. Philip ensured that Alexander mastered this art, knowing that a strong bond between a warrior and his horse could be the difference between victory and defeat on the battlefield. Alexander was a quick learner. His natural talent and determination set him apart from his peers. He excelled in physical training, mastering the use of various weapons and developing the strength and agility needed for combat. But Alexander's education was not limited to physical prowess. He was also encouraged to cultivate his mind and spirit. He was also very brave. Alexander loved to read. His curiosity and thirst for knowledge were insatiable. He spent countless hours in the company of scholars and philosophers, absorbing their teachings and expanding his understanding of the world. This intellectual foundation would later support his ambitions and guide his decisions as a ruler. He especially loved the stories of Homer. The epic tales of heroism and adventure captured his imagination and inspired his dreams. Homer's works, particularly the Iliad and the Odyssey, were more than just stories to Alexander. They were a source of wisdom and a guide to living a life of honor and glory. These stories were about heroes and their adventures. The characters in these epics, with their bravery, strength and cunning, became role models for Alexander. He admired their feats and aspired to emulate their greatness. The lessons he learned from these tales shaped his values and his vision for his own future. Alexander dreamed of being a great hero like Achilles. Achilles, the legendary warrior of the Trojan War, was his greatest inspiration. Alexander saw in Achilles the embodiment of the heroic ideal, a figure of unmatched courage and prowess. This dream of heroism and greatness drove Alexander to push himself beyond his limits and strive for excellence in all his endeavors. He wanted to conquer the world. From a young age, Alexander's ambitions were boundless. He envisioned a vast empire that spanned continents and cultures, united under his rule. This vision of conquest and glory fueled his relentless pursuit of greatness and set the stage for his legendary campaigns that would change the course of history. One day, a trader came to Macedonia. He had a magnificent black horse. This horse was Bucephalus. But Bucephalus was wild. No one could ride him. Alexander was just a boy, but he was not afraid of Bucephalus. He spoke softly to the horse. He calmed him down. Then Alexander jumped on his back. Everyone was amazed. Alexander had tamed Bucephalus. Bucephalus was a special horse. He was very large and strong. He had a shiny black coat and he was very fast. But Bucephalus was also very smart. He understood Alexander. He obeyed his every command. Alexander loved Bucephalus very much. He treated him like a friend. He always made sure that Bucephalus had the best food and care. Alexander knew that Bucephalus was more than just a horse. He was his partner, he was his friend. Section 5. A bond forged in battle, the Granicus River. Alexander and Bucephalus fought many battles together. Their partnership was legendary, a bond that was forged in the heat of combat and tested time and again on the battlefield. Bucephalus, Alexander's loyal steed, was more than just a horse. He was a symbol of strength, courage, and unwavering loyalty. Their first big battle, well, it was at the Granicus River. This river, flowing through the heart of Asia Minor, became the stage for one of the most significant confrontations in ancient history. The Granicus River was not just a geographical landmark, it was a symbol of the clash between two great civilizations. Alexander and his army were facing the mighty Persian army. The Persians, known for their vast empire and formidable military, were a force to be reckoned with. They had numbers, strategy, and the advantage of defending their homeland. The stakes were high, and the outcome of this battle would shape the future of the region. The Persians were waiting for them on the other side of the river. The river itself posed a significant challenge, a natural barrier that could easily turn the tide of battle. Crossing it under the watchful eyes of the enemy was a daunting task, but Alexander was undeterred. He knew that hesitation could mean defeat. Alexander charged into battle on Bucephalus. They fought bravely. With a fierce determination, Alexander led his men across the river, defying the odds and the enemy's expectations. Bucephalus, with his unmatched speed and strength, was at the forefront, carrying Alexander into the heart of the Persian forces. Bucephalus was a powerful weapon. His presence on the battlefield was a game-changer. He was not just a mount, but a force of nature, capable of turning the tide of battle with his sheer power and agility. His loyalty to Alexander was unwavering, and together they were an unstoppable force. He knocked down the Persian soldiers. With every charge, Bucephalus trampled the enemy, creating chaos and fear among the Persian ranks. His strength and ferocity were unmatched, and his actions on the battlefield were instrumental in breaking the enemy's lines and morale. He helped Alexander to win the battle. The victory at the Granicus River was a turning point in Alexander's campaign, a testament to his leadership and the incredible bond he shared with Bucephalus. This battle marked the beginning of Alexander's legendary conquests and the rise of an empire that would change the course of history. Section 6. A King's Love, Alexander's devotion to Bucephalus. Alexander and Bucephalus were inseparable. They were always together. They were true partners. They trusted each other with their lives. Alexander knew that he could always rely on Bucephalus. In battle, Alexander rode Bucephalus. In times of peace, they relaxed together. Bucephalus grazed while Alexander planned his next move. Their bond was a sight to behold. It was a testament to the power of friendship between man and beast. Section 7. The legacy of a legend, Bucephalus in history. Sadly, Bucephalus died during a battle in India. Alexander was heartbroken. He built a city in Bucephalus's honor. He called it Bucephala. This was a great honor for a horse, but Bucephalus's story did not end there. He became a legend. People still tell stories about him today. He's a symbol of the bond between humans and animals. He represents courage, loyalty, and strength. Section 8. Remembering Bucephalus, Monuments and Stories. The story of Alexander and Bucephalus has inspired artists for centuries. They have created paintings, sculptures, and poems about them. These artworks celebrate the special bond between the king and his horse. Even today, people remember Bucephalus. His story reminds us of the powerful bond that can exist between humans and animals. He is a symbol of loyalty, courage, and the unbreakable link between a warrior and his steed. Section 9. Conclusion. An enduring bond. The story of Alexander the Great and his beloved horse Bucephalus is one that has transcended time. It is a tale that has been passed down through generations, capturing the imagination of countless individuals. This enduring bond between a man and his horse is a powerful reminder of the deep connections that can exist between humans and animals. Alexander and Bucephalus's story is a reminder that animals can be our companions. From the moment Alexander tamed Bucephalus, a bond was formed that would last a lifetime. This bond was not just one of utility, but one of mutual respect and affection. Bucephalus was more than just a horse to Alexander. He was a friend, a confidant, and a partner in countless adventures. They can be our friend. The relationship between Alexander and Bucephalus is a testament to the fact that animals can provide companionship and emotional support. In a world where human relationships can often be complex and fraught with challenges, the simple, unconditional love of an animal can be a source of great comfort and joy. They can even be our heroes. Bucephalus was not just a passive participant in Alexander's conquests, he was an active and vital part of them. His bravery and loyalty in the face of danger were instrumental in many of Alexander's victories. In this way, Bucephalus exemplifies the heroic qualities that animals can possess. Like Bucephalus, animals can show us great loyalty and courage. Throughout history, there have been countless stories of animals displaying remarkable acts of bravery and loyalty. These stories remind us that animals are capable of incredible feats, and that their loyalty to their human companions is unwavering. Their story has been told for over 2,000 years. The tale of Alexander and Bucephalus has been preserved in ancient manuscripts and passed down through the ages. It is a story that has been told and retold, each time reinforcing the powerful bond between man and horse. This enduring narrative is a testament to the lasting impact of their relationship. This is a testament to the power of their bond. The connection between Alexander and Bucephalus was so strong that it has become legendary. It serves as a powerful reminder of the deep and meaningful relationships that can exist between humans and animals. These bonds are not just about companionship, they are about mutual respect, trust and love. The legend of Alexander and Bucephalus will continue to inspire us. Their story is one that transcends time and place, reminding us of the enduring power of love and loyalty. It's a story that will continue to be told for generations to come, inspiring new generations to appreciate the special bond between humans and animals. We will never forget the horse who helped conquer the world. Bucephalus's legacy is one that will endure for all time. His story, intertwined with that of Alexander the Great, serves as a powerful reminder of the incredible impact that animals can have on our lives. As we remember Bucephalus, we are reminded of the enduring bond between humans and animals, a bond that has the power to change the world.